Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Welch. Let's get right into today's top stories. We start tonight south of campus where a railroad corridor between Syracuse and Cortland is getting an upgrade. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced today a $3.9 million federal grant from the Infrastructure and Jobs Act. Schumer claims the upgrade will improve safety, efficiency, and reliability while also allowing for higher capacities and faster speeds. The improvement is expected to play a large role in preparations for Micron here in Clay. Well, back here in the Salt City, a rally today took place downtown with growing concerns of lead in the Syracuse water. The levels of lead in some Syracuse homes have been labeled very dangerous by the EPA. The New York Civil Liberties Union has urged Syracuse Mayor Ben Welch in the protest to ensure that all families have access to clean water. Over 50 people gathered outside the City Hall demanding that this situation be declared a state of emergency. Well, a suspect is in custody following an early morning death in Ithaca, New York. The police responded to a call early Monday morning at the 400 block of South Plain Street. Officers are investigating the case as a homicide and are still looking for more information. If you have any details on this case, please call the number on your screen. While staying in Ithaca, a Cornell fraternity is being suspended by the university for a sexual assault case. An individual reported being assaulted by several males, as well as being forced to take certain drugs, including ketamine. The incident occurred on October 25th at the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity on the 100 block of Edgemore Lane. This comes just a few weeks after Syracuse's both Phi Kappa Psi and Psi Upsilon chapters having been suspended by the university over hazing allegations. Turning to politics, a Democratic representative torched President Joe Biden over the southern border today on social media. New York's Richie Torres said that Republicans won the issue of immigration when it comes to the 2024 election. He wrote on X, quote, "We as Democrats paid a heavy price for the Biden administration's malpractice of acting like a deer in headlights as the migrant crisis raged on for years," end quote. And President-elect Donald Trump named New York Rep. Lee Zeldin as the director of the Environmental Protection Agency. Zeldin is now the second Trump cabinet pick from the state of New York. He selected Elise Stefanik to be the U.S. ambassador to the UN yesterday. Zeldin is expected to play a large role in Trump's plan to regulatory and pro-energy production policies. Coming up on the Now, Joe Biden and Donald Trump are set to meet tomorrow at the White House. More on the meetings behind that interaction when we return on your Campus News Leader. Stay with us.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes, B, console her,
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to the Now. Former U.S. and President-elect Donald Trump is set to meet with President Joe Biden at the White House tomorrow. The last time that this encounter occurred was in 2016 when Trump was welcomed by then-President Barack Obama. The two will meet in the Oval Office to discuss the current and future stances of the nation. Trump will not be accompanied by his wife Melania, who has declined the invitation to meet with First Lady Jill Biden. President Biden has made it clear how important it is to work with the future president and to carry on the traditions that were in place before Trump took office. Well, talking about meetings, I was met with a cold gust of wind when I walked outside my door this morning. I needed to go back and grab a jacket. Tyler Oldano, our weather anchor, is here in studio to tell me, are these temperatures here to stay?
You're right, Luke. That meeting this morning was a cold mistress. I had the same meeting with the cold this morning. When I walked out, I had to run back inside and grab a jacket. But right now, the temperatures are still staying relatively low, 39 outside in Syracuse. It's getting darker a lot earlier than usual. We're entering those winter months, and honestly, things are really just getting a lot darker, a lot quicker. Now, turning on to later tonight, we're going to see the temperatures kind of continue to drop a little bit more, 36, 33, and even down to 30 at 1 a.m. So we're going to keep those cold temperatures here kind of around the clock here in Syracuse as those winter months keep on proceeding. Now, let's look at tomorrow, though, 63. It's going to warm up slightly, but the skies are going to stay just as clear, so you don't have to worry about rain like you have been these past few days. We had some mean rain last night, and hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot less of that coming up in this week. It's going to be a clear morning, but the clouds are going to be there roughly a little bit in the evening. Not too much to worry about, though, and that's all I got for you right now. Luke, back to you.
Tyler, looking forward to it. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on the Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, you can follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Luke Welch. Don't go anywhere when the news continues in an hour with Caitlin Campbell and Lauren Holdmeiler. Tyler will be there too. That's all the time we have for you now.